Welcome back to the CMP podcast. Today we have quite a bit of anime to talk about, but before we get into anime, we have a new game, kind of. It's which character could my co-hosts, Moet, Mace, and Chimpak beat? So basically they have to convince me, there's three people, they have to convince me that they could beat at least one of them in a fight. So first up we have Chopper from One Piece. Now, Moet, Mace, Chimp, you think you could take Chopper in a fight? I'm not saying it has to be base Chopper, but if it was base Chopper, how you take him on? So tell me, Moet. He's a reindeer.
I don't know enough about his abilities. Does he do anything crazy or nah?
He can turn into
Is it just like a little
giant.
deer thing?
Yeah, he could turn into a giant. He has different forms, but he has to use a monster ball for giant. Yeah, he could turn into a giant form. But
Does he have this monster ball in our fight or nah?
he has it usually always.
All right,
chilling.
so I probably can't beat the dude that's gonna turn into Shaq because I don't.
Oh, it's
not
not
near
Shaq.
Shaq.
It's more like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure he'll
but-
just eat me
But could you beat him base form?
without
He's a
him
reindeer.
transforming.
Yeah, this form
I'm
right
gonna
that you're
kick him
watching.
in the head. At this
Oh,
point,
100%.
I'd kick him in the forehead.
Yeah.
Like it's done so for him.
Well, Chimpak really knows
Like,
One
if-
Piece.
Oh yeah, I would take him down. This guy's like 3 feet tall. Actually, I'd be kind of scared of this. Like, I'd be like, is the talking reindeer? Yeah, I'd
He's
be
still a
scared.
reindeer at the end of the day, though. Like, if
Yeah,
you
I'd be-
miss, his antler's going up your foot.
Yeah, I don't really care about antlers on my foot.
Mo, you think you could
Yeah, that's
beat
fine enough to deter
Little
me.
Chopper?
I think in a fair contest where we're probably spaced maybe 10 feet apart,
Okay.
I could get him, even if he has the master ball, because I imagine I'll be able to move to him quick enough. And then
Oh, you're talking about the
suplex
monster
him
ball.
into the cement. Yeah, whatever it's called.
Okay. But wait, so you think even with his forms, you could beat him?
I think if I reach him before he's able to get into his forms, like before he gets into his bag, then I got him. But
So
once
I
he's in
didn't
his
give you
bag, I'm done.
I didn't give you enough info. He only needs to eat the monster ball for the monster form. He has other forms that he can immediately transform into. The rumble ball, excuse me.
Yeah.
He has the rumble ball that's what he needs, but he's a doctor for if you don't know. He has a human form, which is insanely strong. But he also has jump point, which makes his legs long and agile, guard point, so he turns into a protective ball of fluff. Arm point, horn point as well. He has bigger antlers.
Can
He
I
also has
use-
like kung
Can I
fu
use
point.
my ability, high point? Is that okay?
Okay, yeah. I mean, it'll make you forget the pain he's gonna put you through. If anything.
No, that's a high point is a hammer. So I want to bring a gun with me. Is that all right?
I mean, I think you can bring a gun, but he does have guard point, which turns his fur into protective ball of fluff. The gun might not work.
Yeah, I don't know how well his fur gonna hold up against this 4.5 bullet. All right,
Yeah.
we'll see how well it hold up.
I'm gonna leave this one in a maybe. I'm not too convinced.
What did Cole say? What did Cole say? Just because I didn't shoot the gun doesn't mean the gun ain't deadly. That's what he
Oh.
says.
The difference is the gun is what I want to be. I want to be the gun.
Mace, you think you could take him on?
Oh, 100%. I does this have to be a fair fight?
No, you can kill him any way you want.
Never.
All right. I just convinced him like, yo, I'm Robin or something. Like I'm Luffy. Like this guy's an idiot.
That's kind of what I was waiting for. Like compliment him. I think that would have been like, because he you know how he goes for compliments. He's a doctor as well, so if you get hurt, he'll actually try and hit you, like fix you, and then you can knife him. So there was some stuff. I'll give this one a maybe. Wasn't too convinced. Now, the second one might be a little bit tougher, but Turbo Granny from Dan.
Nobody's killing this
Now,
thing.
No, no, I'm
you
not-
beat her. You beat her by winning a race, or you give her your penis. That's basically the two things.
I don't think I'm winning if I'm losing my penis, man. Like
Yeah, I'm not being.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
that's a loss.
You guys can't beat her in a race though.
no,
If I
hell
walk
no.
Their name is Turbo Granny. Turbo.
But she granny.
Turbo.
Yo.
But she's a granny, bro. All she wants is your wiener.
Bro, I was reading the manga for Dandadan, like the first chapter, just to see the differences. The guy had a bike and he couldn't outspeed the girl.
Wait,
Like,
he had a bike and
he had a goddamn bike. And I can't do that, man.
she was pretty fast. Wait, did you guys just give up immediately? No, you're not gonna beat her?
I wouldn't
Nah,
even
just
entertain the fact that I'm going to that cave.
Yo, unless I'm Goku with like instant transmission or like I have a private jet. But even with a private jet, I'm not even sure.
Damn, Thermal Gravity got you guys. To be honest,
My
you're
balls.
absolutely right. There was no way you can convince me here to beat this woman.
Especially
But-
after you hear the first dude that went to the cave.
Yeah,
Lost his dick when he got out.
Yeah.
Lost what?
That's all right. Player number 3 is Isagi from Blue Lock.
I'd kill him. I would murder him. I would destroy him.
But what if he took an episode really just dissecting you and what he could do to be an asset here?
He
And
he cannot do anything to me. He is pathetic.
Joey,
This guy is worthless.
I don't know if you've ever been in a real fight, Joey, but real fights
I have.
are like 10 seconds long, man. They're like 30 seconds. Sagi,
Yeah, he
he's
can't-
not smart enough to think of that.
He needs a whole 2 episodes.
Till he sit down and piece one of y'all up. He sit down in the chair, piece one. Thinking
You better watch out, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, Mo, if he steps out of that chair and a puzzle piece falls on the ground, it's over for you
come on.
guys.
You think he don't got some Sherlock Holmes moves in him?
He doesn't, man. He does. He has no moves. He has no back. I have no.
Okay,
He's
okay,
done.
okay. Let me flip it because I think in our world, you guys do absolutely crush him, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if?
Wait, do I have the
we're-
hammer on me or not?
Yeah, you could have whatever you want on you, dude.
Okay, if I got the hammer, he's done.
Now let's
All
think
that
about
movie
it though. Let me put you guys in his world. Can you beat him in his manga anime?
Yes.
Can you?
I still got the
I
hammer.
don't know if there's enough frames. There might not be. I don't know. You might not be able to beat him in the panel Moet, because he's gonna see it coming and go behind it.
You ever seen that? What's that anime with the one kid who
Yeah.
he breaks the fourth wall and like he knows he's in a manga. I don't know what it's called,
There's a lot of different ones that do that, but what about it?
but basically he can't dodge his bullet. That's going it's going to rip through the frames. All right? If I get a gun, he's done so. Now I will give him credit. If I don't have any type of weapon, I'm a little out of shape right now. I'm a little fat. So he might be able to wear me down. He might be able to wear me down.
Interesting.
But
Interesting. I appreciate the honesty about that as well. I think that comes to it. I think you guys would all kill him. Like realistically, I think he'd take too long to figure out what was happening.
True.
I think he might beat you guys in soccer though.
Easily.
That's a different thing. That's a whole different
Well,
thing.
actually, I think if you block his goals, he can't win.
I'm
I
not
think it'll
blocking
be-
it.
I think it'll be
Nobody's
a
blocking
tie
any of
game at
his
0-0.
Wait, Joey,
He has
it's
one
1v1?
shot and he has one shot, bro. Yeah, it's 1v1. He has one shot and it's straight shot. Like
You know what? Yeah,
And in this episode, he was like, "Oh, I gotta go off the ball, and I have to use my direction." Dude, how bad are you at soccer? How are you even like in the elite?
that's literally
40.
why. Yeah, I mean, let's just go right into Blue Lock with that, right? Let's literally go right into Blue Lock with this transition. So that is literally why the dude just kept calling him an average. I'm gonna be honest. I even thought number 2 was average for a bit too. Like based on how he was playing, he was so accepting of. He's crazy. The crazy guy with the hair.
yeah, the pink hair, yeah.
He was so accepting of him and just doing whatever. But I felt like he was a little bit crazy.
Well, they said that in the episode, right?
Like a little bit average too. Like average as well. Like legitimately.
He's not average. That dude did a back kick. Like,
Okay, yeah, his scoring power is insane, but like his dribbling and stuff like that didn't feel.
Yeah, they said that in the episode where his offense, or not his offense, his defense is just like whatever. But the way he can score goals is like top notch, and that's like enough to carry him to like second place.
also to be honest, if you're playing, this isn't basketball. You don't need defense when you're playing soccer.
They are all strikers. You definitely need defense. You gotta at least be able to
definitely
steal.
need defense.
Yeah, man.
You don't need defense if you're a scorer.
You need to be able to keep the
Steal.
you need
Keep the ball. You have to
don't
keep the ball on you.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to try and prevent them from making some type of movement on the goal. Because what if they like? You don't want them to rough up your goalie or anything, or you know what I'm saying? I don't really watch soccer, so I don't know how it goes. So,
Yeah, I'm a kid of buck. I don't know either, but I'm just
Yeah, based on other game mechanics, I think you need some defense.
If this thing's anything like basketball, I think you need a little defense.
No, but what I'm saying is it's not like basketball.
But I mean, either then you can't just run with the ball and expect it to stay with you. People are going to come at you and try and get it.
Yeah, which is like you're on offense, you're not on defense.
Even
So
when
you're
you're
trying
on
to say
offense,
offense
people
is
are still
messy.
trying to steal the ball. Chimp, if you're dribbling with the ball in basketball, when you're on offense, people are still going to try and get it. You can't just go in for an easy layup or a free
Yeah,
throw.
but
or whatever.
that's not his. We're talking about his weakness, which is defense, and he's not going to be.
Well,
you're not
keeping
going
the
to be on
ball
defense
is
when you're-
that is a
What?
type of defense.
Yeah.
What?
So I imagine defense in soccer is like staying in front of the guy,
Yeah,
cutting off angles,
yeah.
like shit like that.
But also when you're dribbling with the ball in soccer too, you don't want somebody. We keep seeing this. Oh yeah, he's open. I can steal, and then the guy kicks it behind him and goes through him. That's still it's a form of defense, even though it's offense. It's still a form of defense.
Form of defense. I get what you're saying, but it really is like it's just like better offense. Like that's what, because in basketball, which is the sport that I know, not soccer, if you're like dribbling and then somebody comes up, so I'm dribbling and then Joey thinks he can try and steal the ball from me, but then I hit him with like a behind the back move as he goes for it, and now I drive past him and I lay up.
But the final
is that defense? Is it defense that kept the ball away from you? Yeah, but it's also it could just be like better offense.
Well, if it's basketball, it's different too, because someone could set a screen behind me and then like that. Like there's a lot of things that could happen as well. Oh, you take me. You say, oh, okay. So Mo is on the court, like ISO.
Yeah. Guys, why are you attacking me? That guy's playing defense. Don't attack me, please.
Breaks my ankle. But yeah,
I don't watch it. So, what do you guys think though overall? Did you like it, or
bro? It's the animation is the same as before,
but worse.
You know,
as
animation is the same as before, but worse.
Because I only saw like literally a minute, and it was like. They said it was like a YouTube short, and I agreed with that.
Yeah, no, I said it was literally like watching a manga on YouTube when they put the music in the background and you just see the panels and they go by slowly, so you have enough time to read it. That's literally what it is. Yeah. And when the YouTube shorts, at least they do some sort of motion blur.
No, they did the same thing. They put like a bunch of effects. They put little sound effects here or there. It was exactly like if this was like a YouTube short, 1 million of views. You know, like it would go crazy.
I get it's hard to animate because you have to give his thoughts. I understand that. But like other stuff.
We've seen it done before, man.
Yeah, Haikyuu does fine.
I'm not giving you grace on that.
Yeah, you're right. Haikyuu does fine.
It makes sense for a manga because there's limited motion. But for an anime, like you don't need like a director what's it called? Adaptation for like a sports anime. Those dialogues are just there just to fill up the empty space, because otherwise you're just like watching like still images like do something.
Basketball. I forgot Shangri-La Frontier came back, by the way, with season 2.
I saw the new episode. It was okay.
I'll check it out later.
Yeah, I agree with Nate. I think for these sports animes, like the thing that they should be focusing on is
the characters.
Everything but the sport. Yeah, the characters. They should be building up the world as much as possible, and then just animate a raw game. You don't even have to do all the talking in between. That doesn't even matter that much. Just animate a game and show actual movement and stuff. But you just sitting there, I got to stare at what's his name's face for 30 seconds and hear his dialogue. And then the frame switches to somebody's foot against the ball. And I still hear his voice for 30 more seconds. And then it transitions back to him. And he's sitting there with his hand on his chin thinking. I'm like, yo, bro, aren't you in the middle of a soccer game? Why are you sitting there like the thinker? So I don't see the point in making the show like that. Like, it just feels like I'll just read something. I'll watch something else.
Yeah,
I'll go watch Haikyuu.
Just read the manga at that point, right? It's just faster and
Haikyuu's great, by the way, Moet.
Yeah, I'm not watching that either, but yeah.
Haikyuu's great. Just letting you know. Don't hate.
It's not the same thing. Is Haikyuu not the same thing?
No, it's better. They actually do show. They do actually show.
Haikyuu might be the greatest show of all time.
It's definitely one of the top. It's definitely one of the top sports animes ever. And I like a lot of sports animes too. I mean, sports anime is always about thinking and stuff in between, because you do want to see their perspective, but like they will show the game.
And what is everything about perspective?
Come on.
Exactly. Yeah, Blue Lock, it's what Moet predicted it to be. Dude's not going to know what to do for 20 minutes of an episode, and then the puzzle's going to fall on the floor, it clicks, and next episode he's going to show up off.
Oh, I love when the puzzle pieces, because he's like, nah, I got to think outside the box here. So he breaks the puzzle apart, and then he's like, yo, I'm going to put it back together, and then he slowly starts to put the puzzle. Did he do that? Did that happen this season again?
Yep. Literally the end of the episode, the puzzle goes into his eye.
Come on. Yeah, he be killing that puzzle. They be killing that puzzle animation. I'll give him that. They be killing the little puzzle animation.
True.
That puzzle looked kind of nice. It's just annoying that he just realizes he has to use his skills every single time. Every single time. What can I do? Oh, my skills that I've been doing every fucking time.
His skills aren't even that crazy too. It's just like what's this thing? Spatial awareness. Congratulations. He can see, and he has spatial awareness isn't even like, bro. He's literally just like, he's aware. That's literally his power. Yeah. Congratulations. Now I won't lie. Sometimes when I play games,
not sports, because it's kind of hard to not be aware when everything's around you. When I play video games, sometimes and I have a gun, right? Maybe I won't be checking behind me or listening for the footstep or whatever.
Maybe.
Right? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe is an interesting word.
That's an interesting.
I'd
Maybe.
say almost never.
See, I would chalk that up to like game knowledge at a point. Once you're comfortable with the game, it's very easy to get like spatial recognition, right? Because you're not
Joey's not trying to
focusing
be
on
comfortable
yourself.
with the game.
Yeah.
He's trying to troll you. He wants to troll you. He wants to make it harder for you.
Yeah.
We're on the same team,
Yeah.
and
same thing
he
about
wants to
But-
demolish you.
That's not space.
But I do have enough game knowledge to make that possible. Don't like Dead by Daylight, right? So we used to be in this thing called Pip Gang.
Pip Gang.
Pip Gang is when you do certain achievements, you get a pip, which is like you get like an extra thing. So basically, we used to, instead of saving our friends,
It was,
you were part of this group. Shut up. There's so much videos of you doing it too. Shut up. So in Dead by Daylight, there's a killer and there's survivors, and you're trying to turn all the generators on, right? So usually we played survivor because there's more of us, so we can actually all play, as opposed to one killer and then us playing in the map. So we're playing with random people. We'll sometimes let someone get caught and get put on the hook and then instead of waiting for the killer to run away, we'll immediately take them off just to immediately pip. Because it's not about winning the game, it's about pipping, because that's how you level up anyway. Obviously, winning the game and everybody winning the game is a great thing. Now, Moa has done this several times as well, and there is video proof. Moa's done this so much. But there are times where we lock in when we hate our killer, and we will try our best to get them.
Now, what Joey's talking about in the moments where he says, I've done it as well, is Joey will do it so many times during the game that I'll throw my hands up and I'll say, fuck it. There's nothing I can do anymore. It's Pip Gang now. Now I don't have a choice. I've been forcefully inducted into the game. I got jumped in.
But there'll also be games where I will try my best to have your back.
Those games do happen occasionally. I won't lie.
But I do like having fun more. Sometimes winning isn't important. It's about sending a message.
Yeah, okay.
I respect that.
The favorite's
100%.
trolling the killer. But yeah, we haven't played that game in a long time. It's a good game.
You know, Stardust actually came to Reno for a little bit.
Is it high?
No, he went to the factory, but that was when I was on leave, so I didn't get a chance to see him.
That's cool though.
But anyway, trash lock.
Trash lock.
Trash.
Yeah, not a fan. I'm sure
Honestly,
he's gonna kick the ball and say, "I assert myself here."
The first
the ball.
episode of season 1, it should have just ended right there.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Where it is right now, it should have ended.
No, the first episode of the first season.
Oh,
Oh,
When he's running towards the gates, that's when it should have ended.
no, it ends with that one guy who got cheated out of
Yeah.
his spot.
Oh yeah,
Yo, that
it's so
was-
crazy because I feel like the first 5-6 episodes were really good,
Yeah.
and then it just became all the same thing over and over again.
Oh yeah, this is the first 5 episodes again and again. Like if we watch the first episode of last season and like this episode, it probably has the same story beats.
I can see that. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and watch it, but yeah, I'm not. And not go back. I mean, watch it. I'm gonna watch season 2 with y'all. I'm just waiting a little bit.
Did you watch the clip?
Yeah, I watched the clip that. After watching that clip, I almost clicked on the episode because I was like, man, I just want to shit on it right now.
That's just the whole episode, man. That's the whole episode. You don't have to watch the rest.
Oh, okay. Well, for sure.
you look at Mo. Look at this. Look at this comment. I looked at our Dead by Daylight called Pip Gang. Just read it what it said out loud, please.
Yeah, this guy is my spirit animal. This probably was me commenting on my burner. This is the worst one yet. I fuck with you, Joey, but fam, you were selfish in this point and not doing the OBJ. That's objective for y'all out there, aka the gens. Yeah, I agree with this guy wholeheartedly.
I thought OBJ was Odell Beckham Jr.
Joey, you didn't even do Odell in the game, man. What's wrong with you? Yeah, no.
There's so many comments getting mad at us doing this.
Us?
Yeah, someone said Mo whines so much, so you better watch out.
Oh, I wonder what I'm whining about. I wonder. Yeah. Are these
I
guys
don't know,
watching
but
the
it's-
video?
But
Or not?
that video was called True. There was a video called Pip Gang, and the video that I was looking at for the comments was called True Pip Gang.
Yeah.
Advanced Pip. Actually, let's talk about again one of the favorite shows of the season, Dandadan. Moe, before you even tell me anything about it, were you disappointed with this episode, just as a whole? Were you disappointed?
No,
Because we talked. Yeah, okay, because we talked about last week. And we did talk about here how we think things will fall off, or are they going to follow the pace, or what's going to happen. So I just wanted to know if you were disappointed coming into this week, or leaving
we're
this
still
week.
holding on.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm still holding on. What you guys think about it?
It's kind of fire.
I loved it. I loved it, man. No, I was really enjoying it, and I think the only thing that was pissing me off was like I wanted to see the grandma, like the girl's grandma, this episode.
Yeah.
And I knew we weren't going to do it, and I was kind of pissed off by that. But I'm like, I kind of just like this fight. I like the animation. I like his like depressed boy face or whatever it is.
I like the twist that it was an alien.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like it just followed them. It's like, oh, okay.
Do we know that alien's voice? Was that alien's voice somebody?
I'm not
I feel
sure.
like somebody's voice I heard before in this.
It was a 2020 Chopper.
Was it actually?
No.
I don't even know who that is.
It's that guy that you said you could beat up in a fight in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have beat that alien up then. Yeah. So this episode was good again. I'm thinking back on it, and I wonder, because I really don't have any complaints. Like I can sit here and say like I love everything about the episode because I kind of did.
I did too.
I just wonder like how it's the same question, I guess. How is it going to be like a fight? Are they going to do like a crazy fight every episode then? Is that what the plan is? Like,
No, so I'm pretty sure next episode he's going to meet the grandma, which we assume is the lady that they show in the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The grandma that does not look like a grandma.
Oh, you think
What?
that's the grandma from the opening? The girl with the baseball bat?
And the hair that looks like a troll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no clue who we're talking about.
There's like this white haired girl in the intro with a baseball bat smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. I think she's the
Okay.
grandma. This one right here. I'll put the picture. I think
But
this is the.
you think she's going to be revealed next episode?
I do think she's going to be revealed next episode. I really think.
Oh
that's
yeah,
the
no,
granny.
she's definitely being revealed because the name of the next episode is Grandma versus Grandma. So maybe there will be a fight next episode.
Okay. Because they have to get rid of the penis nibbler from Homie. He can't.
And then needs to get it. Didn't he? She was real like, let me see.
I mean,
I get it though. Like if he's
Yeah,
flat,
if it's nothing there, then there's nothing to see.
it's not a
So.
problem.
Right. Yo.
Well, would you show her in that scenario? I still wouldn't show her. I'd be like, no.
I mean, if
That I'm a Ken doll now? I think I gotta hold that. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
like if you want to see it when it comes back, that's a whole different story. But like right now, nah.
Right now, I got nothing. That's so embarrassing.
No, that's how you know she's a real one, right? She loves you when you have nothing, right?
Or she wants to make fun of you.
Wait, who said she loves you?
Yeah, she wants you when you got nothing. Okay.
I like that they fleshed out each other's story a little bit more too.
Yeah, they talk a little bit more.
Which I'm
The whole
okay with.
go to your house thing. Did she have like a shrine inside her house? Like normally at these points they like show like they died in their life, and this is the shrine I have dedicated to them. Did she have that?
She just had the shrine for the door for the temple area, which is basically her house.
Yeah, she just lives at
Right.
the temple.
So she doesn't have like a shrine for her parents somewhere in the house?
It probably is. Maybe we'll see something like that later in a later episode.
And a place like that is probably outside, right? Like if you have
Yeah.
all this land.
Maybe. That's true.
I liked her. When she controlled him and he turned into like the depressed hero,
Yeah.
which I thought was really funny. I like the way he looked though. I like the mouth and stuff. He looked like a Rankar, like straight up.
Yeah. It also reminded me of like Evil Deku with like the whole like lower
Yeah,
jaw
literally.
thing he had.
Yeah, literally. I like that. What I was thinking is like, bro, her hand gonna be so tired, and she go to sleep, and like he's gonna transform. So I assume that's why Granny's gonna be there to maybe give him a charm or something to chill out, because she can't be awake 24/7 controlling
right.
him. Right. Eventually they're
Or
gonna
beat the
sleep.
monster out of him.
Now they
Yeah.
lock him in the cage. We're like, bro, it's nighttime. Gotta put you in the cage.
I don't think even if she does beat the monster out of him, like it doesn't win because he doesn't have a penis. He probably needs the monster to beat Granny, like straight up.
Bro.
He needs like a portion of Granny to beat Granny.
Well, do you think Granny's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna let you use my power? Like she can just take it out of him, right?
Assuming this woman is Granny, who looks like she's 32 with white hair.
Oh, you're talking about her Granny. Okay. I was.
Yeah, her Granny.
Okay.
I think her Granny's gonna give a charm and help.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And she got the Yeti though.
Yeah, anime grandma, by the way.
Oldest anime grandma.
John Cena's at Kai's house.
John Cena's at Kai's house. What?
Yeah,
What did you
That's
see him
crazy.
there?
yeah. I'm looking at a clip right here of him. I can't see him. Yeah, I got it.
What were you talking about?
John Cena.
Oh. Oh, you can't see him. That's funny. That was a good one.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yo, what a fucking hero. I love that man.
So how long do you guys are you willing to like how long are you willing to live without your penis? Like I just like how like I think this would upset me into a depressed spiral like no other. I gotta be honest with you.
No, there's hope. There's hope because you can get your penis back. If I couldn't get my penis back at all, I'd be like, yo, I can't even piss, man. Like I'm getting out.
This is crazy. The shock of looking down and seeing nothing, I would have fainted.
Oh, 100%.
Yo, what if I had to
I'd have
pee?
fainted right there.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, how is he gonna pee now?
Through your butt. Now you got pee through your butt.
Oh, you don't pee out of your butt. It took me a long time to know that girls don't pee out of their butts, but you know, I know that now. Can't trick me.
Wait, you've never peed out of your butt before?
What, you mean like a loose shit? Like a liquid shit? No.
I mean, urine is coming. You definitely had urine come out of your asshole before.
I don't know, man. I don't really look at my ass to see what comes out of my ass like that.
You don't check. You know
I don't do like, oh, let me take a picture real quick. Let's see what's going on.
Wait. You got when you take a shit, you guys don't look at it?
Like the shit, maybe occasionally I'll be like, yo, that was a good shit, but like,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at my asshole.
I look at that shit every time.
I invite other people in to look at it.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. No, you don't, man.
You want to see one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't do that. I'm in the group. Don't send it directly to Chipback. Send it to his DMs.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna post it right here in the group chat. What the fuck? Where's my phone at? Where the fuck is my phone?
Anyways, like moving on.
Post this in group chat. Stop looking for your phone. Let me right click you and change your permissions.
I can't upload pictures.
Real quick.
Wait, if I block you, can we still be in call together?
No, you can still be in call, but you get like a little like block message whenever he tries to DM you.
Mo, can you type something in the chat? Anything?
Let's see.
One blocked message.
Yeah,
nice,
that's
nice.
That's crazy.
Oh, I unblocked it and it immediately opens up and says, yo. That's crazy too. But
I think you have to refriend him though.
I read it. Oh, I have to refriend him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Wait. Oh, I do. Oh, Mo, accept my friend request.
Yeah.
No, I don't even fuck with you like that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Is that crazy? You're the one that unfriended him.
Oh.
No, I just wanted to test if I could see it.
No. Mo wanted to show you his shit, and you're like, I'm not interested, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. I just want to show you my shit, and now it's a block. All right. You know what accepting this friend request comes with, right? It comes with a picture, right? One attachment incoming.
Keep that away. But I was gonna say I really liked how she thought about beating him, like the alien. I thought it was really
breaking the wall and all that.
Yeah, like I mean, I think obviously her psychic powers is what's protecting her from taking insane damage.
Yeah, she has strong psychic powers too for having just discovered them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's technically been trained, like, but she just didn't know it.
Mr. Miyagi style.
Literally.
I did like the part where she like faints at the end, because I'm like the entire episode I always think about like what's her limit. She's been doing this all night, right? And then she finally collapses and I'm like, okay, thank you, there's a limit to this. She's not like insanely powerful.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I like how they're not totally out of control so far. I'm down with it. I'm down to see where they're going with it. But like I said, I do worry. I'm like, yo, this shit can fall off the rails quickly. Oops, I just knocked the fuck out of my microphone. Shit can fall off the rails. I see that happening.
I can see it falling by like the end of the season if they run out of budget, but like I think they're doing pretty well. Like they're not going too crazy with the animation. Like they'll have like a really cool scene and then everything else is like, okay. I think they're pacing themselves pretty well.
yeah. I think it's been fine.
That opening's a fucking banger though.
Yeah.
I can swallow a bottle of.
I mean,
That's all I
yeah.
hear whenever the intro starts. What's the last one? Tower God?
Yeah.
I mean, what
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting tired of him not telling people he's Bam. Like, I'm getting a little tired of it.
Yeah. That was the worst part of the episode.
Yeah, he was gonna say it, but then the gun got caught. Like they were leading to it a lot.
Oh. I either wanted him to say it or wanted her to go on her phone and be like, all right, Emily.
All right, Emily.
Tell me where Bam is at. And Emily would be like, yo, he's right under your foot. Like, yo, you see the dude that you're holding by your foot? That's him.
That
right
you
there.
like.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little crush on Bammy?
Did you guys like that scene?
No.
The flashback? I thought it was fine.
Oh, where he caught her and he swoosed. Yeah.
The flashback.
I think the flashback was fine. I think it was just like, okay. I didn't hate it.
You know, like the scene where she was like, he's like, yo, the shoes that you wear, I think they're a little too uncomfortable. And she was like, oh, what kind of shoes do you think I should wear? He was like, yo, something, I don't really know fashion, but something a little more A little
comfortable.
more comfy, yeah. A little
Yeah, and
more
then
swag to it.
the next scene was
And they
literally
showed
a picture of her feet.
See, I was like, okay, I'm about to go jack off to this now.
Okay, really.
Okay,
Bro.
dude.
My
Thank
fault,
you
yo.
for that.
My fault, yo. That's my bad.
Yeah, come on,
But
man.
I did like the. That's my bad. That's my bad. But I did like that. I think they said. I think there's nice moments in Tower of God where, like, they show they really know how to lead a story on, and then there's
Yeah.
parts where it's like I don't know why we're doing this. Why are we wasting time with this?
Yeah. Because this is basically the same thing what happened with Kun like last core.
Yeah.
But at least with that there was like some development. This is kind of like setting it up for like later when like she's like, oh, that actually is Bam, but you know, we already seen it happen with Kun. Like I don't want to see it again and have nothing happen.
Right. Yeah, I want the full reveal at this point. Like, if
Exactly.
somebody's gonna run into her, I want the full reveal. I don't want the is that him? Maybe that's him. He kind of reminds me of him. I'm not really sure that's him or not. Like, let's just get to it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly.
I liked how he was like, yo, we'll shoot you and get you to where you got to go anyway, right? Because you want to save our guys. I also like how Kun was like, oh, yeah, I teleported here. You ran, but I teleported. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
That's like totally him.
That is him. And then he was like, oh, if you're not sure about my deal, look at your right eye again. Pretty hard.
Swag. Don't forget what I did to you. And all I can say is, man, whatever. You gotta suck your teeth and say, man, whatever. You know they got one on you.
Yeah, the guy has one eye now. He's not going to become blind. Like,
You like seeing, right? Right, scram.
Scram, buddy.
yeah, how am I going to look at my shit with no eyes?
It's a fact. Well, I'll take a picture for you, and then don't worry.
Download it to Emily. Emily will download it to your brain.
There you go.
We don't need any more pictures from you, man.
We'll put your shit in braille.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Tower of God is like, man, and I hate to say the same thing over and over every week, but man, it's like it's just whatever.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not feeling Tower of God.
It's crazy because last week was like a insane setup for like an insane episode, but like nothing happened. Everything that's
Yeah,
returned back.
literally nothing happened in this one.
The thing about Tower of God, I feel like there's so many things that could have happened in this episode, but it feels like there's only like a couple things that happened. But
Yes.
I'm thinking about it, and in order for more things to happen, I don't even know how the pacing would work. Because imagine like you combine the last two episodes. Like that's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can remove some stuff. Like
Yeah,
short-
but it,
like, do you really need like 2 minutes of the stairs scene where he's like, "Oh, you ran." Like the running here was funny and all that, but like we didn't need the entire thing where everyone's like, "Oh, you're bad at this. We don't need you. Your team sucks."
yeah.
I would agree. There's some wasted dialogue.
I mean, yeah, that's just like the ultimate thing that I dislike about it. It's just I feel like there's so much more you could pack into an episode, and we're just missing out on it.
Yeah, legit. Like they're putting little things. I mean, I don't know if they already planned out this season, but I don't like how I don't know. The pacing is like weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think the webcomic was like this too. Like what I remember
Yeah.
from it
Yeah.
was like each chapter was like what 40 pages or 50 pages, right?
Yeah.
And I think they're doing like a direct thing where each chapter is one episode. But even those chapters got way too long. Like it was annoying to read. Like I couldn't like read it back to back. After reading one chapter, I was like, I'm done for the day. I can't read anymore.
Yeah, so I did read it as well. And then as soon as I went on break, I was like, yeah, I'm not reading this again because like it's just going to be worthless.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was binging it, right? And I was getting annoyed binging it. So like imagine having to wait. That would be just frustrating.
Yeah, like I'm the type of guy to read like 200 chapters in like 2 or 3 days if I really like a series. But like with Tower of God, I think like after one chapter or like two, I'll be like, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm done. I get you.
Some shows have a problem with too much exposition. Like they're just talking about nothing for too long, and it's like, yo, what? Can we move along? Or they're just explaining something. Sometimes like world building is great, but sometimes you can do it too much, and it's like it's time to move the story along.
I don't even feel like Tower of God is world building. It's just yapping.
Yeah, like what do we even know about this world? Like there's a tower and there's floors. And like that's it. Like what else do we know? There's like a marketplace.
Yeah, there's royalty,
Mm-hmm.
different royal families.
Yeah, like we don't know much in 2 seasons in for the amount of world building like that's supposedly in the series, right?
Well, I mean, there's certain things like how people live their whole lives in the tower, and they'll think certain things are gods.
How they're
and things
done,
like
yeah,
that.
and then and they end up
But
not
it's just like
being.
creatures that the Jihad King is like controlling or whatever. So
Yeah, but we knew that episode 1. That was literally set up in episode 1.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that's set up for Tower of God is just basic information we learned from season 1. We didn't really learn anything in season 2 outside of like there's an organization.
Yeah, we
called
learned about Fog, but like we don't even know much about Fog, which I'm okay with because they're like this mysterious organization that we don't know much of, and that's like the whole appeal to it. You know?
No, I agree. There's no really defending this show. I mean, it's just like
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of ReZero, which is trash. So it's...
Oh man, you about to get
that
some
was
hate from that, brother.
crazy. That was crazy and wrong. ReZero. While reason, okay, are we? Can I do this real quickly or not?
Yeah, you go. We're done. Yeah.
Okay, look, ReZero. While it is the same thing over and over again, that's what the show is. So at the very least, as opposed to some of these other shows where they'll try and tell you like, yo, the goal of this show is to reach the top of the tower. Oh, but we're gonna stay on the 20th floor forever, and we're gonna keep going about this. This show is about a dude who uses his powers through dying and then restarting over and to figure out what differences he needs to make.
Yeah, we
Like
know
Tokyo
ReZero's
Revengers.
about.
Yeah.
At least ReZero like actually is not trying to be something it's not.
Right.
Here's the thing, though.
I need
Most of the
nothing with
characters are
that.
cringe.
I
Prove me-
don't
say I'm wrong.
disagree.
Say I'm wrong. Say I'm
Whenever
wrong.
Chimpack sees somebody like happy or in love, he's like, "Nah, that's cringe. Nah,
I mean-
that's cringe."
I mean, am I
every
wrong?
time Joey would walk away to say goodbye to his wife, Chimpack be like, "That's cringe, yo." You
I mean,
love
yeah.
her? What?
I mean, that is what me and Key say, but like, that's not. I don't.
Love, that's cringe, yo.
Yeah, they don't always wait for me to walk away. I've heard it while I'm still in call.
or as soon as you come back, you say, you love your wife, that's
Crazy.
lame, bro. I can't even believe that. Yo,
These are jokes, by the way. These are jokes, but I'm
No.
not joking about ReZero.
because this opinion filters in to what you think about these shows as well. I can tell when Chipback's not gonna like a show because I'll see
No,
somebody.
here's
like,
the thing. Here's the thing. I'm on ReZero. I watched it's like basically 4 episodes out, but it's only 2 because the first episode is like 3 hours long, or the first episode is like 3 episodes. It's not bad. It's not bad. But however, Biyoko, like her dialogue is awful. Every time Emilia Chan says really or great, it's just annoying to me. Like having to hear her say Sugoku, shut up, man. Like, oh my god, I want to throw up every time I hear her talk.
Yeah, yeah, women, right? yeah.
That's crazy. I don't agree with that, but
I think that's a collective hive mind decision right there.
What did you say earlier? We? That's what you said, right? You were saying we earlier, right?
Yeah, we are the CMP podcast, and we endorse this message.
I say they.
You had a whole bunch of we's earlier. We was all French earlier.
Mhm.
Now everybody want to be English again. Nah, I like ReZero. I don't agree with what Chimpack's saying about Biyoko because once again, that's just the character. Like I don't get mad at characters who say annoying shit because that's what the character is. Like in Black Clover.
I mean, I like Black Clover sucks too.
Why? Why does Black Clover suck?
Because the guy just says, not yet, not yet, not yet,
And there
not
we
yet,
go.
not yet, not yet.
It's not on the basis of the show. It's off one character doing what the character is doing.
Is that not the main character? Is that not the main character we'll have to spend most of my time with?
It's true. You know, I agree with Chimpack. Black Clover fucking sucks, but it had potential. It had potential.
Okay, so let's say I get what you're saying. It's based off one character, and if you don't like the character, you're gonna chalk the whole show up to saying it sucks. Can you do that fairly without watching the show to see how the character progresses? Is that fair to the show?
Nope.
I'm not giving the show a chance. Yeah.
I'll be
So then
fair
how
though.
can you
The first
take the show-
episode of Black Clover, Asta was super annoying in that episode.
Yeah.
I agree. Nobody's gonna disagree with you, Joe. Do you agree with that or disagree with that?
He was annoying for several episodes. It took him a while.
We
to
all
not be
agree with
annoying.
that. We all agree with that. All I'm saying is that you can't just write the show off and say it sucks. You can maybe say it's not for me, but to say it sucks when you don't even give it a chance feels a little crazy
How does that feel crazy? That feels normal.
because you don't even know how the show progresses. But how can you say it sucks? How can you give a fair analysis of it?
I mean, it's not
This is
fair.
when Chimpak calls me a Nigerian scammer. This is it right here. This is it.
I mean, you're a known scammer, but it's all good, man. Known.
Known is crazy. Known is so funny.
No, it's crazy. Shout out to Key. But yeah, I'm cool with ReZero, but I mean, I get if people don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just that the dialogue is just so infuriating to have to go through.
I get it.
I disagree. Is there any other show you guys are watching right now?
All those can't talk, dungeon, dragon, all that stuff we're watching.
Have
All
you guys
that.
watched Dragon Ball Daima?
Not yet, but I heard it's all right.
I heard it was horrible. I didn't watch it yet either.
I actually heard it's all right. Like legit.
So I saw a tweet that said that placed the timeline before
Super.
Boo.
Oh,
I think
Makes
that's what they said.
Okay, so it's like after Cell, the 7 years.
Right. It's in that period somewhere. Because I guess the first episode, Trunks is about to turn 9. Or maybe it's like right after Boo. I'm not sure. It's one of those. I don't want to watch it. I didn't want to go back in time on Dragon Ball. That was my thing. That's why I'm like.
I think that's
back and
fair.
forth on watching.
I think that's very fair.
That's fair. I think no, because Trunk was born right after Cell showed up, right, or right before Cell showed up.
Right after. No. Yeah, right before.
Right before.
Yeah, because he said that. Yeah, because they had the baby with him when Goku arrived.
Yeah, it was like in between the 3 years. Between Trunks' first showing and his second showing. So like 7 years would be like around Boo. So like either right before Boo or like after Boo.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
I think I could kill Goku.
I can see the future.
What would you need to kill Goku?
Luck.
A lot of luck.
Food. You think you could
You thi-
overstuff Goku to the point where he just like dies from like a full stomach?
Or even like poison, maybe?
No, that guy can probably swallow poison. Be like,
You can
oh.
definitely-
Has he done it before?
I don't know. Actually, he was gonna die to a
heart
regular
attack.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not food related. I feel like with food related, Saiyans would be like, oh, it's a spice.
So I got him. Then I'll just feed him like pork chops and like
Cholesterol. Give him
a whole bunch of salt things. Like we'll get him a stroke or something. We can get him out of here.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think it's
You guys watch anything else?
that the biggest yapper in history. That show kind of crazy.
I'm
I want to watch this one Blue Box show.
I saw the first 2 episodes. It's pretty good.
Wait, what show?
Blue Box. It's a badminton plus basketball rom-com. Like the first 2 episodes are based mostly on like focusing on like the romance, but like they're also practicing in between. And I think the animation for the practice scenes are pretty good. So like, I think once they actually go into like actual games, it's going to go insane.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
It's on
That's not
Netflix,
what's up,
unfortunately.
Yeah, I watched it on a website that starts with D and ends with motion.
Oh.
Daily Motion is crazy. That site
on.
still exists.
Yeah.
Come on, Joey.
I said D motion. I was talking about Mo's toilet, man. Like,
That's a fact. Yo, you can also like get a whole free trial to Netflix though, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't that still work? You just make a fake email account?
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Can't share though. If you have different
We used to
Wi-Fi
do it.
passwords, it doesn't work.
Yeah, we used to do that with DC.
I used to with Crunchyroll back in the day.
The other show, I mean, Greatest Yapper is pretty cool, just because of the way the twist that they did with the main character.
Yeah.
Like he seemed like he was gonna be like a kind of a pushover, but he turned out not to be, which I appreciate. I appreciate shows like that where the main character is not a little sissy. There's a lot of those out there.
A lot of
A
them.
lot of those. A lot of
3-0.
I really think you should watch if you like this one, Mo, I really think you should watch that show I always try to get you to watch.
Well, Haikyuu?
Not Haikyuu. I'm a mob now or whatever. I'm in the mob. I'm a mob. It's the guy that gets reincarnated in a game.
You're talking about I've been reincarnated as a spider?
No, not that one.
Are you talking about I've been reincarnated as a slime?
No, he's watched that one.
Oh, you're talking about I got reincarnated into a dating game.
Yeah,
Oh.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Is it good?
it's very good because the guy doesn't care and he breaks stereotypes of like anime characters.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
We love breaking the stereotype barrier.
Yeah.
Mo thinks I'm a known loser. It hurts my feelings.
Whoa, you're not Chimpet.
Thank you.
You're a good guy.
Thank you.
Do you think you be a rom-com? Not a rom-com, a dating sim on your first try?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
How far do you
Here it
think you'll go? Like the first date, second date, like?
I think
Please watch this show.
I think I'd scare the hoes away.
Oh, you get the guide timeline or whatever.
They had a trench coat to Chimpak's character and shade. Like, yo,
Give that boy a
Run.
restraining order.
yo, run. That's hilarious. What? Are you guys should check out this one. Negative positive angler. I just started. That's a fishing one. It's pretty cool.
I'll try it.
You like that?
Yeah, it's not like it's almost like Blue Lock but better.
Check it out.
Actually,
There's nothing better than Blue Lock, buddy.
Damn.
That is peak.
Yeah, you're right. That's my bad. It's probably more like Haikyuu but better.
There you go.
We'll see. I think we're gonna call it that way before he says too much wild stuff that he can't defend. But please watch Trapped in a Dating Sim. The World of Atomic Games is tough for mobs. I really think you'll like Imoit, and I think you'll like it, Mace.
I might check it out.
right,
Chimp, I don't want to say for you, but
Thank you. Oh,
Jesus Christ, you guys good? Let us know. Yeah, he is. Let us know what you're watching down below this season so we can check out what would you like to see us talk about as well. Obviously, if some of us watch it, we'll definitely talk about it. We'll see you guys in the next episode of the CMP podcast. Peace.